Hello everyone, how very good of you to join and welcome back to Subnautica. Now we are in the Aurora as of the last episode finally, and before we dip deeper into this one here, I want to drink something. So there you go, and also eat something. Yeah, probably not the decomposing cooked bladderfish here. Let's actually drop this one. We also still have a nutrient block, but this gives me 75 food, so I'm going to wait on this a little bit longer. Now let's enter the locker room. That is something we actually found. There's fire here, I think. Nothing beyond that, and oh, it's going down again. I hope that we would stay out of the water for a little while. But okay, here we are. The locker room. Lots of secrets, perhaps. A battery. Oh, thank you very much. Saves me time. A first aid kit and another PDA data of the sweet offer.
Integrating new PDA data.
So perhaps getting some new coordinates or something. Another PDA data. To find more of this, of the fate of the crew or of the Aurora itself. Another sealed door. Let's have a look inside here. We're actually running out of power for the laser cutter pretty quickly. But lucky us, we found a battery to actually recharge it again once more. Alright, there you go. Let's have a look inside.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Okay. Seems like it has not been an attack after all. Or just an unknown attack. Nutrient block. Okay, once again something here that we can repair. It's getting a bit hard to navigate. I hope I'm not getting lost here. Open this door here. Seamoth fragment. Yeah, we already have the Seamoth. Might still be some valuable resources. Yeah, titanium. What is this? Seamoth Adapt Module MK. I think this was an upgrade module. Yeah. Enhances safe diving depths. Does not stack. We can use this as an upgrade for the Seamoth. And the VR suit lock.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, now to know where we came from. Over there, I guess. Yep. There was the cut door. We're going now to the drive room.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
We are qualified. Hope so. Alright, here we are at the drive core. Cyclops engine efficiency module.
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
Do I want to jump in there? I think I have to. Alright, there is this to repair. Yeah, we can repair this.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Look at this one here, attacking me just out of that. I'm trying to repair something here. Alright, we can actually repair it. And we should probably repair all of them.
Containment breach repaired. Further
Oh, that's 9 more holes. Alright. Let me just do this here straight. Then we return back.
Further breaches
Alright, here we are with the last one. Drive core breach sealed.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Okay, and with that we have repaired the radiation leak that came from the Aurora, I think. Should also give us some time real quick to have a look at what we found here so far. Degasi survivors. So a Mongolian vassal, the Degasi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Khazar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degasi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic effort with the Mongolian Council. So it seems like this was a rescue mission, at least for emissary Khazar. And the Degasi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in a separate message. There's also sweet offer. But this one here looks more interesting. So this one here might actually be something then. Public documents, the Mongolian independent state. So Mongolian states is seen as a relatively minor power on the outskirts of the colonized space. Oh, so it's not the Earthen Mongolian state, but the space state. And we can learn from the hive mind Strader. Hive mind. There's the Strader colony that quickly formed into two factions. One attempted to remove the device by brute force, and the second attempted to cover the device in sand. So this is also a bit of a backstory here of what we can find. Alright, so we have repaired the core, so the catastrophe is over, right? I think there's no more radiation leaking, right? Can we juice this around? No, there's still radiation. Alright. But we can continue with the exploration. I think here we are done for in this wing. Right, so here we were already. There's still something down there. I think here we were as well. Yep, this is where we found a module. And the Seamoth fragment, there it is again. But we already have the Seamoth, and this will just give me more titanium. So we're back in the main hole again, right? And there's still stuff here, so there we have some fires leading to this area here. Storage module, alright. Might come in handy. Nothing here though. And this one also doesn't seem like we can... Oh, prawn suit fragment, alright. This is actually something to scan. And with that we have... Oh, unlocked only 25% of it. We need more. Now the question is there more here that we can use it for? Or I'm actually going to, first of all, a nutrition block and something to drink. And Cyclops engine efficiency, storage module we have. So some upgrades, that's going to be great. And the Seamoth. And then I would like to have my cannon again. Instead of the... Because I think we can move those things around there again. Yeah. Consuming a lot of energy though. This did the trick, but we're down to 10% energy only now. So I should be careful how much more I use. Okay, living quarters. Into the canteen, the supply room. There's some water and some nutrient block. I wonder how long this has been here. More nutrient blocks, that's great. A new
Integrating
fire
new
extinguisher,
PDA
perfect.
data.
Disinfected water. Keep calm, poster. Keep calm, nothing is going to happen. You can still scan also a few items that we have here. Bar table. Yeah, must have been a nice cozy room here to eat something, to enjoy, to relax. Alright, these are cabins here now, living quarters. There's a single bed. We definitely want to craft one of these. Looks very comfy.
New blueprint acquired.
And I guess this one here is a poster we can then also use in my base if I want to. Alright, so let's drink something. We can actually drop that fire extinguisher and get the new one in. Perfect. Get that poster. More data.
Integrating new PDA data.
First aid kit. Perfect. Battery. Batteries I like a lot. So instead of titanium, for example, we can just go ahead with the battery. Alright, this one's empty. And another first aid kit. We can actually use the one that we have right now to get 100% again, and then take this one with us as well. Alright, I think here is a dead end. Yeah, we can also not cut this one open, so that's it. Cabin 4, cabin 7. Looks ominous. Data.
Integrating new PDA data.
But that's it as far as I can see. Oh, another battery. Do we need to recharge something? Yes, we actually need to recharge my propulsion cannon anyway. And with that we get an empty battery that I really don't need. And take the new one with us as well. There you go. There's also nothing in this bag. Oh, another code for cabin number 1. Lots of stuff to pick up for making life comfortable. Unfortunately, I don't have that much storage anymore. These are all empty. Another poster. We don't need the lead, we don't need the quartz, we don't need the gold. Right, we can find them plentiful again, so just pick it up instead of it. Alright, there's a code required for all of these. This one does not open up. So we might actually find something in my databank coming out of this. Right, there we have something. The Altera Ohms pamphlet. A training academy for those that need to be needed. We're not charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of it ourselves. Nothing here. Relationship contract. Today's menu. I doubt we find the codes in there. The VR suit log. Unfortunately no data here that I could use. Blueprints, alright. Sweet offer, but there's something, right? Wanna play catch with a passing meteor? Come by cabin number 1, 1869, 1869. Responsible autonomous. I think we should have a look at that right away. If we find it again. Alright. Water. A blue cap. Alright. Some toys. And a first aid kit, but that's it, right? Yup. What did we just pick up? There is nothing new here, though. There's the black box that we are very close to. It should be here in this area. And rendezvous, voice log, alien data. That's it. Responsible relations, there it is, by Jenny Eckhart. Right, so that's cabin 3. Where's this black box thing, though? Yeah, I'm back outside again. The captain's code I can't find, unfortunately. So this is probably something we're going to get later on. There's still the prawn suit stuff, though, that I really would like to get. Though the game doesn't really let me easily get to it. Still have a bit here. Fortunately, I'm going to run out of... Isn't there just a prawn suit? Oh, there was something. I'm probably running out of fuel now for that fire extinguisher. Ah, very good. But that did the trick. We're getting another piece of it. Okay, there's more over there. I really want to get that prawn suit. It sounds like a nice progression to something. There is more. There's more. This one. Okay, we still need one more. There it is. Perfect. Oh yes, prawn suit, new blueprints.
New blueprint acquired.
What can you do with it? There it is. An epic mech suit designed for navigating challenging environments on foot. We need aerogel. That is something I don't have yet. The rest I would have theoretically, but aerogel I don't have. Nor can I see how I can actually make this one. Alright, so this is definitely the end of this area here, except the captain's quarters. I have no idea how to get inside. So locker room we've been as well. So I think we might want to head back outside, or we could find something else in here. A new fire extinguisher. Yeah, that's something I'm definitely going to take here, though. This one's empty. And you can always need one of these. Perfect. Perhaps you also can repair something still. That would be interesting for sure. Oh, look at that. A new data terminal. Oh no, we already downloaded. Ah, crap. Alright, then I know where we are right now. So we need to go back here then. Up there to get back to the captain's quarters at some point if I get that code again. And then we are back in here. This one we don't need. Here I think it was. Where's the exit? Alright. Yeah, down here. And then we're probably in the room again with the big massive ramp. Fire. Run through. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there we are again. Perfect. So we kind of like know how to get back there, hopefully. Into the captain's quarters, just in case we need to later. I mean, we sure need to, because the door is locked. Alright, that was actually rather successful. I think we might head back to base, because we still also have that life pod 13 as well. And we also got a whole bunch of new tech that we can use. Out of this area. Plus also, Doomsday is over. We have solved the leakage. Got a nice achievement for that, and yeah. Solved that major problem there. This is 2 kilometers away here. That's very far. I also wonder how we can actually recharge that vehicle of ours here. We're at 50 energy. So I think with a massive power cell, I do have one of these still, right? There it is, power cell. probably can use it then. Okay, we're back at the life pod. Never have I felt so relieved. We're a bit low on health now. Let's get a first aid kit. There's also something, one of these here being reproduced, right? Every couple of hours, I think. Yeah, we got some posters. Storage modules that we have now. And batteries as well. Perfect. Would like to actually store them if possible. Table corral, the redwood seed, that's really something, I have no idea what to do with that. Let's actually store the posters and the modules. There you go. This one here too. And yeah, also a radio message.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached.
Will you look at that?
Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
And yet another life pod. With that, we actually have 2 more life pod locations. There's also a beacon manager where we can actually put their signals in, right? So life pod 13 is here now. Life pod 12 sunk to the ocean bed, 250 meters depth. So this is something we should actually be able to get to. Aurora rendezvous point, that's the dry land. So we don't need to place a beacon for everything here ourselves, right? We got our own beacon, life pod 19, but we have that signal there. Seamoth and life pod. Very good. This makes it a bit easier to actually manage these things. So unfortunately, that's all that we found so far, I guess. Yeah, crafting wise, we have also found new tech, but nothing we can really build right now. Modification station would be something I'm looking forward to, but unfortunately I can't find it here. Because it's a tech that I think we found somewhere. Vehicle upgrade. Battery charger. Modification station. We need one more fragment for this. Right, then we can build it. Because with that we can enable then modifications. It's probably time to start building a base now. Right, we do have some new tech here available. And I do have for my foundation, for example, titanium and lead. Titanium, titanium. So you basically need titanium for most of it, it seems. Moon pool, titanium ingots, lubricant, lead. We can also go ahead with this. So that's probably my next target right now. That was rather interesting, right? We also found 2 more locations that we can explore. And probably also start then with building our first base. I hope you enjoyed this one. Subnautica it is. Stay tuned.